Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Today I give you episode 2 of the Reading Slump Diaries. Brace yourselves cause it's a lengthy intro. And enjoy! Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. I just jumped out of the shower a little over an hour ago and so my hair is crazy. I haven't done anything with my hair, bear with me. This will be a continuation of the Reading Slump Diaries. So this will be episode 2. I finished Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home a little over a week ago. I finished it on August 26th, so it took me almost a week and a half to finish the book because it's so thick. Oh my god, that book, oh my god, it left me shattered because if you guys don't know, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler, maybe, I don't know. If you guys have ever read Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home or the Magnolia Park's book in general, my favorite character is Bridget, and something happens to her at the end of the book and oh my goodness. I can't. I tried to crack what happened with her in the next book, but there was nothing, literally nothing. Finished Magnolia Park's Long Way Home. It was so emotional, it was so hard to get through, but I finally did, and I rated it at 4.5 stars. I think it's one of my favorite books in the series. Not sure about The Great Undoing, but I've heard so many great things about that book that I'm just so excited to read that book. I don't know when I'm gonna read that book, to be honest, but the next book in the Magnolia Park comes out next year. I don't think I'm ready for that, but if it is the last book for Magnolia and BJ, I really need a happy ending for the both of them. Jessa Hastings, if you're watching this, I only need closure for the both of them because oh my god, I can't. After reading Magnolia Park's Long Way Home, I decided to pick up Katherine Hunter's The Bodyguard because this book has been, I don't know, I've seen several people talk about this book. I've seen Haley Pham rave about this book last year, and then Rachel Katherine actually is currently reading this book as well. And I don't know, I've just heard so many great things about this book and I'm so excited when it came out here. I think it was from an Australian publisher, but I could be wrong. I'm almost done. I'm 194 pages into this book. I've been enjoying it. I don't know how long it's been since I've read this book. I think I've been reading it for a week, I guess. But it's going so well that I'm just I'm not speeding through it just because I'm enjoying the story. Hold on, my nose is so itchy. My allergies are acting up as we speak, so bear with me. But you guys want to know a funny story? Yesterday I went to the bookstore. I was gonna go and pick up Things We Left Behind because I'm so excited for that book. If you guys know me, you guys know that I never shut up about the Knockabout series by Lucy Score, and the third and final book has, I don't know if it has officially come out yet, but at my bookstore they already have the book, so I was so excited to finally get my hands on them. But when I arrived at my local bookstore, they said that it wasn't available yet, and I was like, oh, what do you mean? I mean, I just drove 25 minutes from my house to the bookstore to get that one book, and yet it's not available. So I'm we're just gonna choose happiness, joy, love, and peace, and all things godly and nice and sweet in the world. But I ended up browsing the bookstore again. I had my eye on a couple of books that I've been wanting to get, and it was series. And I was kind of iffy about it because I didn't know if I wanted to either start a new series or whatever, but I just really wanted to get into the fall-ish, I don't know. There are certain books in my mind that just screams fall, especially, hold on. Okay, so as I said, yesterday I went to the bookstore. wasn't really successful in terms of trying to get the book that I originally wanted, but I'll give it a pass because I was browsing through the books that were discounted and then some of the other books that were kind of new releases. I got 2 books that I did not intend to get. I've never seen these two books before. I've never seen anybody talk about these two books, but the cover was just really, really calling me. And then I read the back of it, and it could be somewhat cute, but like I don't know, it could be somewhat like the same feeling or like the same experience I had while reading Just My Type by Ellen Beller, because again, I don't know why there are not a lot of people who have talked about Just My Type by Ellen Beller, because it's actually so good. So the first book I got was Wanderlust by Elle Everhart. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name. Look at the cover, look at the colors, look at how pretty this book is. And then the back of it just looks like that, and it's so cute. So basically this book is about this girl, her name is Dylan. She is a magazine writer and she wants to take a vacation, a trip. She goes on a radio station. She wins a trip to go around the world, but then she has to go with this other random person who also won. And in the back it says, in a twist of fate, Dylan lands on Jack Hunton, an uptight lawyer she accidentally ghosted months ago after a night out. Oh my gosh, this would be so much fun. Ellen Beller, the author of Just My Type, said, an absolutely stunning rom-com debut. This romance had me smiling the entire time. So this is a debut rom-com novel. I'm excited. Wait. And then the second book that I got was Not Here to Stay Friends. I'm pretty sure I saw Rachel Katherine talk about this, but it could be wrong. But anyways, Not Here to Stay Friends by Kaitlyn Hill. I read that this book was about two best friends and they go on a teen dating show. I'm not so sure if this is YA. These are best friends to lovers, I'm pretty sure. And this one's probably a second chance romance. Not so sure. But I'm excited for these two books and Things We Left Behind. I don't have it yet because it's still being delivered here. But for now, I have these two books and look at how cute they go together. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this book. I still have a couple of pages left. I'm pretty sure I only have like... Oh, I only have precisely 100 more pages left of this book. So I'm gonna go and speed through this book and I'm gonna go ahead and finish it hopefully today so that I can start either one of those two books or Things We Left Behind. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon when I'm done reading this book. Hey guys, book update. I just finished reading The Bodyguard this morning. I loved it so much. I gave it a solid 4 stars because I loved everything about this book. The romance aspect, the whole fake dating trope. If you guys didn't know, I love fake dating tropes. And in this book, the fake dating was just amazing. I loved it. And I love the Texas setting. I think it was set in Katy, Texas. And I loved it so much. It kind of reminded me of that movie that you hear about, The Morgans. I don't know if you guys know that movie, but I loved it. I used to watch it with my mom and I kind of imagined it in that scenario. It's so cute and I love this book so much. Again, I rated it a solid 4 stars. And now, on to the next book. Next book that I'm gonna read is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. So I started this book back in May, I think. I tried to read this book back in May, but it just didn't click with me back then. I don't know, I was kind of in a mini reading slump as well. But I picked it up again in the month of August, hoping that it'll help me get out of my reading slump, but I couldn't get through even 1 page a day, and so I decided to pause the book. And now I'm picking it back up again, and I'm continuing it from page 75, and it's gonna be a wild ride because I've heard so many amazing reviews about this book and everybody loves it, and I'm excited to see how I like this book. So stay tuned for more updates on this book. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager is a story about a woman who goes to the lake house and she spies on her neighbors across the lake who she assumes are having a fight. But little does she know, there are a few secrets that will unfold throughout this book. As you can see, I am very focused on my book and very determined to finish this yet thrilling book. You can see I'm also in the fall mood because I'm watching Gilmore Girls as I continue to read The House Across the Lake. I finally completed this book within the span of 2 days. I devoured this book in the last day because of how crazy it went for the last 100 pages or so. It got so good, you guys, that I had to make coffee. I literally had to make coffee because I'm determined to finish this book in a day. Hey guys, I just finished reading The House Across the Lake. Before we get into this book, I'm trying to remain calm. I recorded my reaction for the last 100 pages of this book. And you know what happened? In the middle of recording, I guess, I don't know when, my battery died. And so all the footage is gone. But anyways, I finished this book. The plot twist was crazy. I had a million theories as to how this book was going to end, but at the end I did not guess it. Well, I did guess partly of what was going to happen, but there were a lot of twists and turns. There were a lot of plot twists that I just didn't guess at all. But overall, this was my first Riley Sager book, and I can guarantee that this book is a 4.75 stars. I don't know, I guess I'll give it a 4.75 stars. I can't really remember when I started reading this book. I think 2 days ago, and I'm finished, and I'm shook at how fast I finished this book because this was so fast paced. Because I remember at the time when I started reading this book, I couldn't get through even 100 page, not even 100 page. I couldn't get through 1 page in a day. And I don't know how, but the third time, which is now, the third time I started reading this book, I ate it up so fast. I can proudly announce that I'm done with my reading slump. All thanks to this book. I guess, in conclusion, I can say that probably picking up a book that is fast-paced, a thriller probably, if you guys are into thriller or mysteries, maybe in some ways it will help, because this book really did help me get out of my slump. I didn't want to put this book down. Even today, I was reading this book. I guess I started at page 202, so I finished it, and now I'm out of my reading slump. I'm excited. I'm so excited that I'm out of my reading slump, all thanks to this book. And now I can proudly say that I have read a Riley Sager book and that I loved it. It was everything that everyone has said. It was fast-paced, it was thrilling, it was jaw-dropping, amazing, and I just ate up that book and I love it, and I'm excited to pick up more Riley Sager books because now I know that he's going to be one of my favorite thriller authors. And now we move on to another book that I'm very, very, very excited about. Things We Left Behind by Lucy Score. I'm excited to start this book. I got this book yesterday, I think. I think I got this book yesterday. And so I'm ready to start this book. Who knows, maybe a reading vlog will be up soon once I finish this book. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me as well. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for following me through this reading slump. And I'm happy that it's done. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully it won't take me 2 weeks to finish this book because I'm going to be pretty busy these next few weeks. So fingers crossed. I'm praying that I can get through this book in about a week, but we'll see. No promises. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.